Hi Gemini, welcome back to Tiff Talks 22. Guys, this is going to be your spirit message for the day, or just take it for the time that it reflects in your life, right? From a personal standpoint. I feel like the overall message for you guys today is one of balance, 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 balance. Um, you guys could be experiencing some endings or moving into just a new, I don't want to say necessarily a new direction, even though it kind of feels like that. Um, but there's definitely some sort of shift that's happening for you guys that's going to require you to really get into balance from an emotional standpoint, a physical standpoint, a mental standpoint, as well as a spiritual standpoint, right? Sorry, I had to pause a second. But anyway, balance is going to be super important for you guys in order for you to make choices that are rational, that are logical, and for you to really assess this situation with clarity. I feel like whoever it is I'm speaking to today, some of you guys have a tendency to like second guess the effort that you put in, right? Or you may be working on something even though intuitively you may be feeling like, okay, it's time to do something else, or you may be feeling like it's time to give up, because you feel like you're not seeing results, or you may feel like you're taking a loss in some way. But I feel like this is to show you that there's either another way to get something done, there's another way to achieve a goal, or to kind of redirect you, goosies, or to redirect you back onto a certain path, all right? But Spirit is saying, even if this feels challenging, or it causes you some grief or feelings of loss here, it's likely going to lead to growth for you, but also justice, something working in your favor. A lot of you, these are karmic contracts, right? Because listen, leading you to letting go of the past. A lot of you, these are karmic contracts. You've had a contract with a person or a situation that was like meant to teach you something or to help you to grow in some way, but it's time to move on from that space or that circumstance or that energy. It's like an energy of the lesson having been learned. For some of you, this is a financial situation, a business situation. That was what I meant to say. A business situation, a professional situation, and it's almost like you may be feeling confused, like, where do I go now? And there's an energy connected to this reading, guys, that says to be sure that you clear your mind and then remind yourself of what your initial intention was, right? What was your initial goal when you started to do what it is that you started to do? Spirit is most definitely saying get back to not only that, to shift your focus back to that, and you will have the answer, you'll have this clarity that you need. But you're also being guided here, because some of you guys are feeling like I'm so alone, or I'm tired of being alone. There's a strong sense of being divinely loved, surrounded, and supported. So some of you may be big on prayer or meditation or even traditional religion, right? That is going to be helpful for you at this time as well. And yeah, just a need for you, when I say that, this is what I mean. Just a need for you to have faith and to trust that where you're going is something that's going to be for your highest good. It is indeed time to close a chapter here. And you may be contemplating, like weighing your options, trying to figure out if this is indeed the move that you're meant to make. Your fears may be speaking pretty loudly to you right now. But you're being guided to continue to work and to stay focused on good and positive. Definitely not to dim your light here, or to shrink like due to lack of confidence is the energy that I'm getting, okay? If you guys have been in a situation that feels challenging or has been challenging, because of all the stuff y'all got going on in your minds, because you're definitely in your heads about it, okay? I feel like the changes that you're making are really going to help you like move into the next level, right? There may be something that you're experiencing a shift in that's going to kind of reaffirm for you like God is real, or I am loved and supported, right? And yeah, with that Strength card showing up, Leo energy, you're definitely being shown that you have what it takes to do what it is you need to do. So I feel like there's something here that you may have a passion about, or you may be passionate about, or you have a secret curiosity about that you kind of been just thinking about or reflecting on or not really moving on for whatever reasons. It feels like kind of fear. But I feel like there's a new opportunity coming in for you to make this shift. And I feel like for some of you, it is shifting out of fear. For some of you, it may be shifting out of dynamics that had kind of turned toxic, right? But the most important part of this for you guys is to stay grounded so that you can make these choices with a clear conscience, in a clear state of mind, right? So, from an emotional standpoint, as far as relationships go, you guys got the release card. In traditional tarot, this would be the death card. The release card really just suggests that there is a shift, sometimes an ending, right? It doesn't have to be. It could just be a shift in the way that you interact with a specific relationship. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, guys. It just means that there is something that's changing in this situation, and it's going to bring some type of transformation. It may be, like I said, an ending. Yep, you may be taking your power back from something. It may be an ending or just a shift in how you handle someone. Now, some of you guys, this is a, listen, Goosey's too, Gemini, this is a shift with how you deal with yourself, right? This is you feeling more empowered than you used to feel. This is you no longer ignoring what you feel intuitively. This is you activating your sense of faith and not only trusting in the choices that you make or your decisions that you make. It's trusting the divine here. It's no longer allowing yourself to be manipulated. Yeah, it's a complete shift of mindset for you that's going to lead to some type of success, and maybe even leading to some type of public recognition for something, for the transformation, or for something that you have been putting work in. It's definitely the energy of good news coming, and it could be related to your home or your personal life, but you definitely, it gives the energy of taking on like some type of leadership role, right? In a team energy or community energy. What am I saying when I'm saying what I'm saying? Some of y'all, this is like, yeah, I'm going to start working for myself. This is an entrepreneurial energy. Some of you guys may be walking away from an entrepreneurial energy. But either way, this is a choice that you are making rationally and logically here. And yeah, hold on a sec. Yeah, and I feel like you're being guided again. This energy of balance. Not to move impulsively, not to move because you feel all this overwhelming emotion. Not to be stuck in denial or doubt, but to make a balanced choice or decision. In order to help you to kind of ground your energy, that's another message that you guys got. Let me show you this card. Another message that you guys got from the Work Your Light Oracle deck is to get grounded. Some of you, excuse me, some of you guys may be sensitive or hypersensitive to, I don't like to say hypersensitive, just sensitive. Shoot. As a person who is also sensitive, I don't like to say hypersensitive because that suggests it's too much, right? But some of you may be highly sensitive is what I want to say. So this is your reminder. You could be empaths as well. So that means you kind of take on other people's energy because it's like maybe so much happening around you in a sense that it becomes like, dang, is this my shit or is this somebody else's energy, right? That I'm feeling. So it's important for you guys, it's going to be important for you guys to ground yourselves, to get out into nature, to touch a tree, right? This hand is an extension of your heart chakra. So touch a tree, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it works, okay? To help you to ground your energy and center yourself, root your energy in a way that allows you to not be easily swayed by who or what is happening around you. Some of you guys, this is going to leave you in a more confident energy where you are able to create stronger boundaries, but also make choices and decisions that reflect on the fact that, you know what, I know what I'm doing. I trust myself, right? That type of energy. You also have here the adjacent possibilities card, which is what I'm saying, what I've been saying, what I've been saying. All right. Some of you, it's like a goal. This could be a professional goal or a particular interest that you have had, right? Maybe you had it in the past and you put a dream deferred is what I just heard, and you put something on the back burner to go another direction, or you stopped focusing on just an example, say you always had a goal to serve the community, so you took a job. You may already be in a job of leadership and of service, right? However, your focus has been just to meet a quota or to get this money or to like check off a list, right? And you maybe have shifted your focus from that initial goal of being of service, right? So there is a shift here that is happening for you guys. Some of you guys, though, may feel like you're losing something or you're having to let something go that you have either been attached to for a long time. And y'all, for some of y'all, this is a mindset or a belief, all right? And so it's like having this new understanding or this new sense of clarity about what is shifting here. It can feel kind of jolting. It can definitely feel like a loss here. Definitely can be some resentment about something that's ending. But there's an energy here of like the reminder to change the way that you're looking at something. It's like just because you're going in this particular direction doesn't mean that you can't still get money. Doesn't mean that you can't still be of service. Doesn't mean that you won't still be a leader. It just won't be in this role or in this position, right? So yeah, I love that. So some of you guys are changing some of the people around you. And you're still going to be supported here. Okay? You're going to be supported. Listen. This is what you don't see. I feel cool. He's going up to. You don't see that this is an elevation. This is a divine promotion. This is a new position of abundance and stability for you. And allow yourself to be guided with that Six of Swords to this next chapter in your life. For some of you, it's an energetic shift. For some of you, it's literal travel, right? So, like I said, just using the example, because this is a collective reading, so it may be different for many of you. It could just be like, okay, well, I've been in this role in this company for this amount of time. You have, and you have been doing what it is you're supposed to do, but the contract with that situation has expired. It is time for you to elevate in a new way. And I feel like I said, as we make these shifts and these changes, there's a need for you to stay balanced from an emotional standpoint. Don't get so caught up in the sadness over what it is that you have lost or you feel you're losing. It's really not a loss, that you don't see the positive in it. So definitely maintain a sense of optimism here for you. I feel like Spirit is reminding you here to focus on what is going to bring you joy, personal healing, and happiness here, right? It's definitely an energy of following your dreams, creating the reality that you desire. And listen, this is something that's working in your favor. If this is a legal situation, right, or you guys work in law in to some degree, right, this is something that's going to go in your favor. Remember that karma and justice go hand in hand, right? So be sure that you too are dealing with people in a fair and righteous way. That's important. But continue to put the work and the effort in, because there is a success or a sense of success and stability, and maybe even applause or recognition for the work that you have done, right? That's going to lead to some type of, it doesn't even feel, it is an opportunity. I don't want to say it's not an opportunity, but it's like really connected strongly to, yeah, your future goals, what it is that you're trying to manifest here. Okay? So don't be afraid of what is changing. Definitely get excited about it and stay hopeful for what's to come, because I definitely feel like it's going to be celebration worthy. All right? Yeah, so don't let your fears, your anxiety, that overthinking energy, don't let your fears be louder than your faith for what's to come. Okay? This is definitely a positive shift. With this achievement card carries the energy of something that you have wanted for a long time, or put effort and energy into for some time, is closer to coming to fruition than you may realize. All right? I hope this was helpful, Gemini. Stay tuned for your love reading. Bye-bye.